YouTube channel. In last session checked, uh, we have focused on the process and steps for the IBR registration. What are the things to be taken care while applying for the new boiler registration under IBR Act? And in this session, I will just show you the approved isometric drawing which is submitted to the uh, boiler office prior to execution for the approval. So I can show you just the what are the details available in that, what details need to be captured in the isometric drawing of this. So I will show you from the boiler. Okay, so here is the, just say here is our boiler. So we have to show like this boiler, then it's steam line. This is from the top, this is steam line which is of ATNB. It in isometric drawing we have to mention the distances, specific line sizes and all these details. And for boiler, here we have blow down line, and that blow down line is go to the blow down pitch. Okay, so from here our main steam line goes to the plants. Our main steam line goes to the plants via various pressure reducing station. Okay, we have first pressure reducing station here, so it looks like this. We have the pressure reducing station, and that is used for the low pressure steam application, as this is below 3.5 bar gauge, hence there is no requirement of IBR regulations to be followed. Okay, so our line goes to the next PRV station. Like here I have mentioned one of the PRV station which reduces the pressure from 7 to 3.5 bar gauge or 3.5 kg per centimeter square, and from here it goes to the equipment which is connected, and there is use the low pressure steam. Okay, and I will show you how it looks like when it goes to the plants network. It goes like this. In plants, this line lays on the pipe rack, and from pipe rack we have another PRV station which goes to the particular equipments, then another lines which is the source of supply to the particular equipments. That isometric covers all the side glass, reducers, walls, pressure gauge and all things needs to mention as per actual. Okay, so I will, and the isometric will covers the type of supports which we used. Okay, as per the IBR guidelines we have to mention the type of supports and its details, like shoe support or insulation and all these things. Then these are the general notes, like all dimension, whatever the material of construction, as this is the IBR line, so material grade is mentioned here, and all fittings have form T3C. In next session we will cover the what are the different types of forms used in the IBR, and its significance against each type of forms, what does it indicates, and who is the competent authority to provide that forms and all these details to us. Also we need to mention the design details in the isometric drawing, like maximum working pressure which is 10.54, which is the design pressure of the IBR boiler. Then we have conducted the hydro test at 21.08 kg per centimeter square gauge, and design temperature of boilers we have to mention here. Okay, Then in isometric drawing we have to include the type of fittings, material, whatever the material we are going to use with its type first, type, size and all these things. So I'll just explain one by one. Here we have HENB pipe size that have OD of 89 mm. Its thickness is 5.49 thick and it's having a schedule 40, and its length is 65.94 meter, and its material of construction grade of material is a 706 grade B. Likewise we have to uh, add all the pipe and fittings data here in the isometric drawing, and that after that we have to share to the boiler office for the approval to proceed for the construction actual fabrication. So likewise here is pipe, then we have to mention the type of flange, size of flanges, its rating, whether it is 150 rating or whether it is 300 rating flange, then quantity of each individual flanges as per the size and material of construction. The same way we have to mention each and every item, like you see here, blind flange, elbows, concentric reducer, whatever size it may be, 65 by 50 if one number, 80 by 25 at 5 numbers, and all these things we have to mention here. It, you see here T, unequal T, then type of walls. In generally in streamline we used globe walls or piston walls, so we have to mention here type of wall, its size, whether it's flanged type wall, its connection flange type, or whether it is socket weld or threaded, that needs to be updated in the table itself. Okay, then we have one control wall which is used for the steam control in particular equipments. Then we have to also add the number of steam traps used in the total networks. As you all know, in there is some guidelines which suggest that the where we have to provide steam trap in steam line at every 30 meter we have to provide a steam trap. After every U loop or up and downs we have to provide the steam trap at the lower point so that the condensate gets removed from there. So these are the some standards that needs to be taken care while preparing these isometrics to avoid the any rejections or any further changes in the isometric drawing once we submit for the approval at the IBR authority or competent person, that may be a consultant itself also. And we have to also show the overview of steam trap. As each point we have just mentioned the steam trap ST, and in pipe rack of the steam supply header we usually use to install the thermodynamic type steam traps there. So we have uh, shown here typical TD type steam trap assembly that's having isolation wall and the bypass wall here. So all these details we have to update in the isometric drawing prior to submit for the approval to the legal authority. And here you will receive the approved stamp, as this is the confidential documents. So I have hide it by our channel logo and the topic. So you in future if you are going to prepare any isometric drawing for IBR approval, you need to take care all these points which we have discussed in this session. If still you have any queries, you can drop me a message in the comment section or chat box. Even though you can mail me on the mail ID provided in the channel link, so that I can sort out your any queries or any doubts. That would be great to you as well to be expert or competent to works in a single attempt to avoid reworks in the legal documents such as IBR registration process or IBR isometric drawing approval and all these things. So hope you understood this, and if hope we will cover the type of steam traps and other details, so type of different standards or forms which are used or relevant to the IBR section. Thank you for now.